Hey everyone, welcome back to the Soccer Plug. As we are taking a look today at where has the Premier League title race exactly gone. For those of you who don't know, Man City sit atop the Premier League title, or the Premier League table, I should say, with 50 points, 22 games played. All the teams through sixth place all have played one more game than them, and Manchester United sits second at 45 points, Leicester on 43, Liverpool at 40, Chelsea 39, West Ham 39, Everton, Tottenham, Villa, so on and so forth. And, what I want to talk about today is that, what happened. Only it seems like a month ago, Manchester City were down probably around like 5th or 6th. And then they broke off this incredible winning streak where they've won now, I think, 15 or 16 games in all competitions. 15 in the month of January, I believe, which was a record. And honestly, it's a little unfortunate for the neutral that seems to be going this way. Looking at each team, team by team, and why it hasn't gone their way, really. Manchester United are having a good season. They're on 45 points in second place. I think if you ask Manchester United fans before the season, if they would take being in second place right now at this point of the season, I think they definitely would, because I think they would have expected that they would have been behind both probably Manchester City and Liverpool at this point. And that's not the case. Leicester are a great team. They're a great watch, great group of players, young squad for the most part, and really exciting. And they're just not at the same level, unfortunately, as some of these other teams that maybe should be further ahead of them. But credit to them for 43 points in third place. I really hope for their case it doesn't end the way it did last year with them, being in the Champions League for most of the season and then kind of just falling out like last weekend and then having to go play in the Europa League. Next up, we got Liverpool. Liverpool's, problems have been well documented. Everyone knows they have no center backs, and they just signed two guys that we haven't seen yet. One we're not really expecting much from, the guy from Preston, Philip, I think it's Phillips, or Davies, Davies. Ben Davies is his name. And I'm confusing him with Nat Phillips, their youth team center back that's been playing this year as well. But yeah, the same can't be said, though, about their attack. Their attack, compared to Manchester City's, they have all their players. Manchester City have been without Sergio Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne now for Aguero the entire season, Jesus part of it, and De Bruyne is some of it of recent. And, everyone saw them go to, Liverpool and their, Anfield hoodoo that they hadn't won there since 2003. And that was a great result for them. But for Liverpool, their attack just seems to be stuttering. Some of it has to do, I think, with the addition of Thiago. He doesn't just fit into the way the rest of their midfield is designed to play, I feel like. And it seems to be slowing them down, unfortunately, because he's a great player, and it just doesn't seem to be a systematic fit. Chelsea are back up in 5th now, only 1 point off the Champions League spots after being up in 1st, having an awful, period, getting their manager sacked, and now they're unbeaten since Tuchel's taken over. I think they can easily get back in the top 4. I don't think they're, any chance, though, of going for the title. None of these teams have a chance, really, if Manchester City continues to play the way they are, except for United. If they could beat them and then just, somehow win out or win most of their games. But, you really don't expect that from this team. Any other teams I want to talk about? Everton and Tottenham. A quick shout out to West Ham for having a great season. Everton only played 21 games and on 37 points. Definitely in the running for top 4. And that would be awesome to see them in there and back in the Champions League with Carlo Ancelotti. Tottenham, they're disappointing to watch. They're a one-man team with Harry Kane. When he was out, they struggled. Mourinho isn't the same manager he once was. So I think that's really all that needs to be said on this. Where did the title race go? Well, Manchester City just took it over. And it looks like they're on their way to another title, their 3rd in 4 years. So if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.